Alright, back again, Luke here, and today what I thought I'd do is put a lot of different stuff into one video here and show you guys what I've been working on. As you can see in front of me, I've been working on a few different PCBs here, arcade PCBs. This one I still have to do a lot of work for, or a lot of work on. This is a Konami Polygonet based hardware, and there was only a couple of games released for this, and this is Polygon Warriors, I believe, but this one does not work. It keeps throwing up errors left and right, saying that there's chips that are bad, and with a lot of these older Konami-based hardware systems, they won't fire on without the each of the ROMs working and everything checking out okay. So that's one that I'm trying to fix. I'm kind of in the process of repairing that one. That's going to take a little while. Here's one that I got working. This is Super Volleyball 91. I had to do a couple of chip replacements on this one and finally got this one working. These are some older boards that I had laying around, and I decided to go down and pull out about a week and a half ago. I was messing around with them just, you know, little by little, but finally got them working. This is Sega System 16 Tetris, not JAMA. Uses a different pin out, but this one had to have a lot of work done to it. Had a lot of busted off caps. I replaced a cap over here, and there was a cap busted off over here, and had some some rust inside it and a lot of corrosion, but got that one working, so that one's good. Here's another GX board that I had. If you remember a long time ago, I had a couple of GX boards. This is one that was really in bad shape, but this is Tokimeki Memorial. It's kind of like a Tetris game, but this one was really bad as well. The board itself, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this thing off here, but all the ROMs were all scratched up, and I was able to salvage them. They were still working here. Put some tape over the top. Had to replace a cap up there. Had to resolder a cap here. Down here on this board here, I had to make some connections, and this whole chip here I had to go around it because it was completely corroded. There was no shiny parts on it at all, so I went over that whole chip, and that took a long time. This thing was throwing up errors left and right, but finally got this thing to fire on, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see here. Put this thing back together. Gotta find another spot for some of these boards. This is Street Fighter 2. But this Street Fighter 2, I'm not sure, I think it might have been a bootleg Street Fighter 2, but it plays, it just has some serious sound issues. Like, it's got a bit of a humming sound in the background, but this is one that I was able to get up working again. I went and messed around with the ROMs here. A couple of them were backwards, and there were a couple of chips that were fried out that I wound up resoldering in using parts that I had left over, but got that one working. And let's see, what else was I working on? The F1 Grand Prix. This is a vertical racing one made by Video Systems, and it's a pretty fun one. It's kind of like if you ever saw the one that I put up a long time ago, which was Drift Out. Kind of like Drift Out, the original Drift Out. It's another vertical board, but got that one working, so no problems with that at all. But I'm happy to have the GX working again. It's nice about those is you can swap out the ROM boards here, which I'll probably do, and Tetris there. Put that. I'll have to work on this one here. This Polygonet hardware is just such a pain. Some other things came in while I was out, or while I was away in Hokkaido, and finally, after a month, literally a month after I ordered this thing, it finally came through. I think it was custom issues or whatever, but that is Oriental Legends Super, which is a great IGS PGM game. A lot of fun. I've been waiting for this for a long time, but finally came in today, so I'm pretty happy about that. Some other pickups here that I wound up buying. One of those is this one here, which is a fantastic and very rare game, and that's Lantis. And that Lantis, if you're not familiar, if you've never seen it, it's a kind of cool looking, almost like Space Invaders kind of game. Here's the instructions for it, or the card for it. You basically can move left and right, and then you just have a shoot button, and you just have to dodge stuff coming at you. It's a pretty fantastic game. So got this one here, which is one that I was really wanting. Another board that I really wanted to get, finally have it, is Final Fight. So I have the Final Fight arcade PCB, which is, let me find this thing here, buried under stuff. I just had so much stuff that I wound up getting in here. Here's Final Fight. So got that one in, you can see right there. And a couple more. I wound up getting a lot of different stuff, and it all came in at the same time. So this one here, this is, I know it's hard to see, this is another System 16 board, and this one is Riot City, and made by Sega. It's a pretty good one. I think this one is the same as the, what was it, Crest of Wolf. So I got the arcade PCB of that one. Also, I bought this one, which is another System 16 board, and this one is Beirut, which is kind of like a side-scrolling Contra-ish game. So I got this one here, which is cool. And a couple more boards that I'm working on, or actually I've kind of given up on because I have no clue what they are. These are really unknown to me. I don't even know the pinouts for these. This is one board. I mean, it's blue in color, and up in the corner here it says PN, but there's no other markings. I mean, there's a code on the board. I tried typing that in and seeing what I could find about that. Couldn't find anything. There appears to be an IC missing here. This one says substitute board, but I have no clue on what kind of board this is. I don't have any idea on what the pinouts are for it at all. It looks pretty old. These, I bought 3 boards that were junk, and yeah, I mean, you can see it looks like, you know, foil on the back. It looks really old, kind of like the older Atari type games. But this is one that I have no clue on. Yeah, I have a couple of adapters that I could put on the bottom here, but I just really don't know the power or the pinouts on it, so I haven't messed with that. Another one that I picked up, like I said, I picked up a junk set. This thing was all, they were all part of one set. It was like 3 junk ones. This is another one that I have no idea what it is. I thought that it was maybe a Capcom Mitchell board. It says MG over in the corner there, and that's the only other marking on it. I mean, it does have this here, but it doesn't say Capcom, it doesn't say Mitchell, it doesn't say anything. And I tried to look at the Capcom and Mitchell pinouts here for it, but if you look down here, it just, I don't know, it looks like it has a ground and then power, and then it's bridged over here to another power. I just really don't know what the pinouts are for this one, so I haven't messed with that at all. Still, this is going to be one project. I mean, this one has maybe some potential. I don't know about the blue colored one. That one might be pretty hopeless. The last one here, this is a massive monster, and I couldn't tell you what it is for the life of me. I know this is, you know, pretty old, but geez. Let's pull this monster out. This has got to be the largest PCB I have. This here, it says PP on it, like PP1, and it has PP1, PP4. I know that doesn't even sound right, but yeah, it's got one connector here and just this massive kind of heat sink over there with 4 volume pots. So there's one of the edge connectors for it. On the other side, this is a 2-sided board. Just like I said, it's massive. And here's the other one, the other side for it. But no way to hook this up because I have absolutely no clue what this one is at all. Here's the other connector for it. So yeah, that's a lot of different stuff, a lot of different pickups, a lot of different projects I've been working on. You can still see I got the soldering pen down there. I've been working away at trying to fix up the boards that I can get working, and then trying to mess around with these other ones that I have no clue about. But just thought it might be kind of interesting for some of you guys here. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen something like that. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's huge. It's got to be, this thing's got to be like almost 3 feet long. But yeah, that's what I'm working on, and that's what I got here. So hopefully I'll get a chance to put up some arcade PCB videos here. If you guys have any requests on any of them, I'll definitely see what I can do for you. But yeah, that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon. So thanks for watching.